Henshaws Hints and Tips.
We don't need to be able to see the world to participate in it, which is absolutely true. I still live a totally normal and active life. For me, being severely sighted has been a positive experience. Hi everybody, my name's Victoria Howarth, Vicky, and I have been on the Paralympic pathway for the last 16-17 years. I've been an elite athlete in around 5 different sports, 6 disciplines, and I'm here today to talk about my journey. So I started off with table tennis before I lost my eyesight, and then I went into para table tennis and then switched over to goalball. Played goalball all the way up until GB and national level, and then I switched over to Paralympic riding. So I rode at the RDA, won 2 national titles, and then continued to ride for the sort of the GB and the Paralympic pathway for that. So I then switched to judo, and then alongside that I've done cheerleading at national, European and world level.
That's all.
I mean, I got diagnosed at 17 with Stargardts. We was like mistiming shots, and my coach thought that I needed to go to an optician's and get glasses. So I did that, and the optician said that there was something going on that he didn't really understand, so he referred me to the eye hospital. And then it was a year later that they diagnosed me with Stargardts, and then sort of told me that I was going to go blind. I would never lose all of my sight, that it would get to about 10-15%. So, you know, I'm looking at my whole life is in front of me, and then to be told that actually they're going to throw this massive spanner in the work and take your eyesight was massive. So I think I got diagnosed on the Thursday, and I actually flew out to the Isle of Man for a table tennis tournament on the Friday. So I sort of sat with my coaches and my teammates on the Friday night, and we was all sort of like, you know, what is the future going to hold? I competed that weekend. I sort of realised very quickly that I wasn't going to be able to be the elite table tennis player that I wanted to be, so I switched to para table tennis. And that's sort of where my para journey started. For me, having sport, it sort of made me be independent. From being diagnosed to sort of competing, sport was a great outlet. I was always meeting new people. I got to travel all over the place. So for me, sport has been very positive. A lot of people don't understand my mindset, because I always say, yeah, I'm visually impaired and I'm severely sighted. But for me, being severely sighted has been a positive experience. I've had so many opportunities because I am visually impaired that I would never have had if I was sighted. I would not have been an Olympic athlete, but I've been a very successful para athlete. So for me, sport and paras have always been such a positive. Yeah, so my job role at the moment is an ECLO, so I'm an eye clinic liaison officer, and I work for Henshaws. So we're in the hospitals. At the moment I work on the macular treatment centre, and we can be dealing with whatever patients come to us with. It could be housing issues, benefits issues. A lot of it is giving people correct information. And that's information about all the services that Henshaws can offer, such as counselling. Our digital team are absolute experts in technology for visual impaired people. We offer anything that our patients need, really. Consultants and doctors will refer to us. So it's all about supporting patient journeys. So the journey for the next 4 years, we're going to be looking at different sports. I am talking to GB Judo, but I have recently been to my GP, who is going to let me know if it is safe to compete and train for judo, because I'm on blood thinners, so that could be difficult. There is always competing with the horses, but I don't have the funding to do that competitively at sort of European level. For me, it's going to be finding a sport that's doable. Some people have mentioned archery, so that could be something that we try. And there's mounted archery as well, which isn't a Paralympic sport, but I'd quite fancy having a go at mounted archery. The targets are in sort of a line, so as you canter in past, that's when you would shoot them. But apparently it's like a big thing, and it's a world sport, but not a Paralympic sport. I think that'd be awesome. So the one quote that I always use, it's my little strapline, and I always give it to everybody that I work with, and that is that we don't need to be able to see the world to participate in it, which is absolutely true. I'm severely sighted. I still live a totally normal and active life. The only thing I can't do is drive. Everything else, we can remove barriers and get around it, but we don't need to be able to see the world to participate. And sometimes you just need that little push to get out there and try something new and do something new, and you never know what you can achieve. It's almost like I've done this before.
I know, you're a natural. Just taking things off my notes.
Ticking them off as we talk about it.
Henshaws, Beyond Expectations. Our charity supports people living with sight loss and a range of disabilities to achieve their ambitions and live independent, fulfilled lives. Donate today at henshaws.org.uk